Hi guys, and welcome back to my kitchen. Before I get started on today's video recipe, I just want to say Happy New Year's to each and every one of you. 2016 has been simply amazing, and it's all because of you guys. I am blessed with the best subscribers. You guys are always so supportive, commenting, sharing, and I absolutely love that. I'm so looking forward to 2017, looking forward to sharing lots more video recipes with you guys. It's going to be amazing. And now on to today's video recipe. It's actually going to be a cocktail in dessert form. I'm going to be sharing my Raspberry Bellini Mousse Parfait. It's going to be the perfect way to kick off the New Year's. This recipe can also be made non-alcoholic. Just swap out the champagne with white grape juice. Let's get started. I'm going to start things off with my raspberry mousse. I've measured out about 2.5 cups of fresh raspberries. You can also use frozen ones, just thaw them out beforehand. I'm going to grab a little potato masher and crush the raspberries into a sauce. Next, I'm going to add a couple tablespoons of raspberry liqueur. If you're making the non-alcoholic version of this, just add a teaspoon of raspberry extract. I'm also going to be adding half a teaspoon of sparkling wine extract. This is not necessary, but it adds a little bit more flavor to the dessert. And I'm going to pour in half a cup of sweetened condensed milk. I've measured out half a cup of white chocolate chips. I'm going to heat the chocolate in the microwave, stirred every 20 to 30 seconds until it's completely smooth. Pour in the melted white chocolate. I'm gonna grab my whisk and whisk this all together. And that's it for my raspberry base. I'm going to set this aside and get started on my whipped cream. Into my mixer bowl, I'm going to pour in 2 cups of cold heavy cream and 1/3 cup white granulated sugar. I'm going to whisk the cream and the sugar together on high speed until I get soft peaks. Next, I'm adding 8 ounces of cream cheese. You want to soften this at room temperature. You could also use mascarpone cheese for this recipe, whichever one you prefer. And I'm going to whisk this on high speed until I get a smooth and fluffy mixture. I'm going to add my whipped cream and cream cheese mixture into my raspberry base and gently fold it in. And now for the final ingredient, gelatin. I've measured out a 1/4 cup of water. To that, I'm going to be adding 2 packets of this unflavored gelatin. Just gonna pour that right in and stir that around. You wanna try to get rid of any clumps. And then I'm going to take this over to the microwave and heat it until that gelatin is completely dissolved. You'll wanna let the gelatin cool for a few minutes and then pour it into the mousse. Take your spatula and just fold it right into the mixture. Today I'm using stemless wine glasses. You can also assemble this dessert in plastic cups if you're taking it to a party. And I actually like to pipe my mousse into the cups. You can also just spoon it in. And then add a few raspberries on the top. All right, our mousse layer is all done. I'm just going to transfer these cups onto a baking tray. I'm gonna set the tray into the refrigerator, let the mousse chill for about an hour, and we'll come back to finish things off with our champagne J-ello. And now it's time for some bubbly. Today I'm using some Prosecco, and I have it at room temperature. It's not cold. Time to open this baby up. Woo! Just gonna pour all of it into a large bowl. And each bottle has just a little bit over 3 cups, so if you're going to be using this with white grape juice, you'll want 3 cups. To make our champagne into J-ello, I've measured out 1/3 cup of water, and to that I'm going to be adding 1 ounce or 4 packets of unflavored gelatin. Drop that in. And I'm going to heat this in the microwave until the gelatin is completely dissolved. I'm going to pour in my melted gelatin into the Prosecco and stir that around. I'm gonna let this sit for a few minutes to allow that foam to dissipate. And I'm gonna use a small ladle to pour the champagne right over my strawberry mousse. You want to make sure that your strawberry mousse has set up so once you add the champagne, it doesn't melt and blend together. I let my champagne J-ello set completely in the refrigerator, and then once it was set, I garnished the top with a little mint leaf and raspberry to give it a little bit of flair. And that's it, guys, for my cocktail dessert. These Raspberry Bellini Mousse Parfaits turned out so pretty. Absolutely love the combination of the champagne J-ello with the raspberry mousse, and you get to see the little berries on the inside. Looks so festive. Time to dig in and give this a try. I'm gonna scoop down and try to get some of that raspberry mousse as well. This tastes just like a Raspberry Bellini. I love the champagne J-ello layer. It's not sweet, and then you combine it with that sweet, creamy raspberry mousse layer. It's just killer good. Melts into your mouth. This dessert is going to be a hit at any New Year's Eve party. Really, any time of the year you want a little festive, boozy mousse parfait, this is the one for you. And of course, you can make this non-alcoholic with white grape juice. I hope you guys have enjoyed this video recipe. Happy 2017. I'll see you guys in the new year with more video recipes.